Good morning, Mr. Banasco.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
You do almost all of your work as a private consultant is criminal, correct?
Correct.
90% of your work is in the criminal realm.
Correct.
80% of that work that you've done is for the defense, is that right?
Yes.
And in fact, you've never been retained as an expert in your field by any state agency in the state of Florida, correct?
No.
And you said you were contacted about this case on March the 7th, which is like 12 days ago,
Yes.
2 weeks ago. And in that time, you have reviewed records to come to court today and to testify about what you think is best for the defendant, in this case, Aiden Fucci. Is that right?
Based on my years of experience on the information, yes.
Have you ever met with Aiden Fucci?
No.
Why not?
Never had the opportunity because of the time constraints and because where he was placed, my understanding in Duval County, it was very restrictive in having access to him.
You live here in the state of Florida, correct?
Yes, sir.
You said that did anybody at the Duval County Jail tell you that you could not meet with Mr. Fucci?
No, sir.
Did anybody else tell you that you would not be permitted to speak with Mr. Fucci?
No, sir.
So why didn't you meet with Mr. Fucci?
When I spoke to the Public Defender's Office, the time constraints were very tight. And actually reaching out to Chief Galloway, those were one of the things I know I was hoping to maybe get an opportunity to speak with him in person, but it just never came to fruition.
You were contacted 2 weeks ago, and you don't think that you had enough time to meet with Mr. Fucci within that 2 weeks?
In talking with the Public Defender's Office and where he was housed, it was my understanding that would have been a challenge at the time.
I see. So the Public Defender's Office told you that you could not meet with Mr. Fucci?
Objection, Your Honor, asked and answered.
They did not give you the opportunity to meet with him, correct?
Yes.
Would you have liked to have met with him?
Objection, Your Honor, asked and answered.
Overruled.
If the opportunity was afforded to me, yes.
And why is that?
It's always a good opportunity. If the opportunity is provided, it's always good to have a good conversation to know face-to-face where that individual is, based just having a report on records.